I am not new to Nigerian football industry. And like I said, I've been involved in the Nigerian football house for about 2 decades now. And was also a special advisor to Chief Taiwo Ogunjobi when Galadima's board was there. And we did a lot of things. What is now known today as the Glow League, I was part and parcel of it. So it's not, it was deliberate that we decided not to start with Nigerian Football Federation and the LMC, and I'll put that back to you. Investors are coming into Nigeria to put their money in. Neither LMC or NFF can guarantee them. They will still have to go back to the ministry. And the ministry is headed by a minister who reports to the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Sir, are you following me? They are the custodian of football, no doubt. So why start something that you cannot get approval from? And if you start from where you are talking about, politics, intrigues would have killed it before it gets to your target. If you understand the football thing, you just said it here now. We don't want to be involved in politics. We don't even want the investors that are coming into the country to be discouraged. So if you understand how it works in this environment, why pay for a whole cow when you can get the milk free? And what you want is the milk. You don't need the whole cow. Now that we get the federal government's backing, now that the federal government says, yes, the investors can come in, we can now go back to the League Management Board and the Nigerian Football Association and say, guys, bros, I'm doing this for you guys. We are not going to spend this money. The ministry is not going to spend this money. The money is going to spend on the league. That is the reason we didn't go through them. The fact that they are not here now, they have been informed, especially the league. They've been informed. The reason why we are here is to let you know, because like I said, the minister had a press release about our meeting, which had mixed feelings, mixed bag, jollof rice, fried rice in the air, when he said, we are revolutionizing our football. And in some of those publications, we were misrepresented. If it was fraud, if it was fluke, if it was real, whether some of it was sponsored is best known for the people that probably have done that. But we have to wait for the appropriate time when we eventually get the nod of the federal government, which is a good news to the investors, without any blackmail. Now, we owe it to you guys, first, to let you know what the realities are. Subsequently from this, there's going to be an international football conference. The committee to work on that, have NFA, have NFF, have this, have the LMC, and all that in that, who are going to plan this. But we owe it to you to first clarify those negative media, both on conventional and soft cell, or what you call social media. That's the reason we are here, sir.
So that's it. Nigerian politician and businessman Femi Carrena, who happens to be the mediator between investors and the federal government. So, Alfred, you were listening with keen interest, and when these talks came out, people didn't believe it, because I mean, we're talking about over 600 billion naira if this gets to work. Our football indeed go through a revolution.
That's almost like some states, that's the entire budget for everything they're going to do. The money is huge. I mean, these days that you hear amounts being invested in football in places like China, where, like the case of Carlos Tevez, £615,000 a week. I'm still trying to get my head around.
It tells you we have the market.
It just tells you that's one. When it comes to the demographics, we have the numbers.
Okay.
We have the numbers. We have the market. And with what LMC have done lately, we're beginning to see people join the bandwagon. Okay, jump into the ship. Try to ride with this league. That means if our league can attract this sum and it is put into football, I'm telling you that what's the essence of going somewhere else to play this football? Because it is huge. It's just, but I guess talking about all of this, there are still questions to ask. Okay, you coming with this money, in which areas? How are you going to put this money?
That's right.
But I guess what he's explained here, we're going to have the wider body, the Nigerian Football Federation, the LMC and others get involved. Now coming from the minister down, I wonder, well, we just...
Yes, questions, Alfred, a lot of questions cropped up. First, people were asking, why is the NFF not here? Why is the LMC not here?
And it has to do with our league.
Fine. And then he explained that this is about the federal government and the Ministry of Sports is what reports. We had problem also with regulation because he who pays the piper dictates the tune. This man comes in now, puts so much money. What's the role of the LMC and the NFF tomorrow? If they are meeting their objective.
I think running all of this, if they are going to bring money, of course, somebody that is ready to put in $1.5 billion will be expecting to make money too. And
fantastic.
The statement, the press release, just have that implicitly stated there. They are expected to make money. Where are you going to make the money from? Is it that you're going to have full? Of course, it is expected that they are going to run it. If you bring that kind of money, hey, guy, you're going to call the shots.
Okay.
If you call the shots, to what extent will the clubs, have that speed to ventilate, to do what they want to do? Is it that the clubs will... are you going to regulate players' movement on how are you going to make all of this money?